Before we begin our meeting today of inauguration of the AHA House, the renovated AHA House, I would like to start the meeting by remembering all our seniors and gurus who have started the Academy of Hospital Administration and laid the foundation for hospital administration as a specialty in the country. So, if people know this is a usual shlok we all say. If you all know, kindly chant with me, or may you stand up and listen to the shlok to remember all our gurus and ancestors who are there and who have left us for the heavenly abode. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah, Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Na guroradhikam tattvam, na guroradhikam tapah, tattvajnanat param nasti, tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Ekam nityam vimalamachalam sarvadhisakshi bhutam bhavatitam trigunarahitam sadgurum tvam namami. Thank you. So before we go into inviting our past presidents who have worked very hard to bring Academy to this level, may I put forth the video to show how Academy was looking 1 year back and how it is today. dais, please. Major General Muninder Srivastava, onto the dais, please. Surgeon Rear Admiral D.K. Singh, sir. Major General R.P. Garg, and our current loving young President, Dr. Yashpal Sharma. May I also welcome, may I now request our current President to give a brief about past 1 year of the Academy's growth and development and achievements. Thank you.
I, on behalf of Academy of Hospital Administration, feel really privileged to have all the dignitaries here and I extend a warm welcome to each one of us. We have with us our patron, Major General S.K. Vishwas, retired ABSM, BSM. We have Surgeon General Rear Admiral D.K. Singh, BSM. We have Major General R.K. Garg, BSM, retired. We have Major General M. Srivastava, BSM, retired. We have with us Dr. Ajit Nagpal, Director. Dr. Hem Chandra, Vice Chancellor. Dr. Venkatesh with us, the welcome officer. Then we have Dr. P.C. Saxena with us, Dr. P.C. SSC, University. We have Mr. Ritesh Bansal, the Chairman of the Department of RST. My colleagues in the DOE and other dignitaries who are there. First of all, I convey my sincere thanks to each one of you for giving me an opportunity to work for the Academy of Hospital. It has been 1 year now. Working 1 year. And I thank all of you and the other members for giving me an excellent team in the DOE as well as the members who have really worked day and night, even during the COVID pandemic, to bring this institution to this level. If the epidemic would have not been there, we would have done much better and much better results. My appreciation to the staff working here, because they have also been extremely for the Academy of Hospital Administration. But I must tell you that in these 12 months, we had regular meetings. We didn't miss a single meeting. We have 10 meetings. And one meeting we don't go to, and that meeting was after 1 month of election. So, President, my first impression of the Academy, it gave me a lot of impression because I came here after 2-3 years and the Academy building was not in good shape. So I took it as the first challenge, we should renovate it. And we sat together in the first meeting itself, we decided that we will get the building renovated and do whatever best possible, because otherwise we have quite good buildings on both the sides, and then this was looking very odd. So you have seen the video, we have worked quite hard, and here I acknowledge the work done, quite a good work done by Mr. Lalji, who has been associated with this Academy for a pretty long time, because I think this building was also posted. So a lot of appreciation to him can be conveyed separately to him also, because we have been, quite rough to him sometimes, because despite of the fact that he worked very hard, there were some leakages which came to be noticed later on. But since the building is quite old, it took a lot of time and effort to maintain it. And now that it is maintained, I will request each one of you, please help us in running it. We have today discussed many ways and means how to, ensure that we keep this building in a functional status. Otherwise, if we close it today and then after 1 year, obviously it will be all in the same condition because of its non-use also. So this is first thing which we did. Then I was told that connectivity with the members is very poor. AHA although was sending a lot of requests to the members, but members were not responding. Then we started a drive of getting in touch with the members, because most of the members have changed their mobile numbers or addresses. We were not able to update that. So I'm happy to tell you that almost 50% of the work is done. We have updated, and when we finish it, we will publish a directory also to members so that we can provide you digitally the directory of the members, updated directory. We have the directory, but updated is not there. So that was another part. Then local chapters were re-energized. Local chapters not working. Then we have re-energized. We are making it mandatory for them to join us on DOE meetings for some time. In the beginning, we ask them to join and then take the review and then ask them to be on the meeting. And in the process, we have opened 4 new chapters also. One is open at Odisha, another is at Kerala, Bihar, and Uttarakhand. And Mumbai and Indore chapters are under consideration. Their papers have reached us, and we are going to get them associated and open those chapters in these locations also. And this time, we are trying to ensure that it is not that one state is given only one chapter. We are giving it wherever the demand is coming in, our members are there. Then AHA journal was not published regularly, so we are making it a team. Editorial team has worked very hard. We have already published 2 journals. Third is being published in few days, and we are going to have a special publication of AHA journal during the SHAS conference, which is on 4th and 5th December. And the indexing of the journal is also in process. So actually there was a requirement that you need to have some journals, some publications first, and then you can do it. So we are in the process of getting the journal indexed also. Short-term academic programs, although these were going on, but during COVID it was a challenge. But we ensured that all the training programs on quality management, which was long-term, recent advances, these kept on going. So we were having the regular training programs, and then another thing which we introduced is the webinar. So webinar on health and hospital management, we have done 13 till now. So that has become a regular feature. Every fortnight we are having a different speaker. Know that our stalwarts here are here. I request them also to please suggest us some speakers. Dr. Beckett was also there as one of the speakers. He gave an excellent talk. Then many other members, even we requested of speakers. Others are also there. If you have good speakers, please tell us, and we will improve them in fortnightly calendar. We have ensured that all the videos for 13 are available on the YouTube. So whenever you want to if you've not seen those, you can visit the AHA YouTube channel and can see those on YouTube. Our social media presence has increased. Earlier we were not there on the social media. Now our Twitter handle is there, and there on the WhatsApp group are many. Even Facebook we are quite visible. So I will request all of you, please, who have not visited our pages, please like those pages so that you are able to get regular updates on that. We are getting into affiliation with many national and international organizations. The International Hospital Federation, we are shortly going to get enrolled with them. Then we have signed MOUs. We are thankful to SGT University. With them, we have signed MOUs, and we have signed MOU with Himvati and Bahuguna, Uttarakhand Medical University. Thanks to Dr. Chandra. They are partnering with us in every training program now, and that has added value to the programs of EHA. We are thankful to you, Dr. Chandra, for being nice. Then EHA membership drive has done, and local chapters are also. Every month we are getting 5, 6, 10 memberships from across the country, and we are including them as per the eligibility criteria. Advisory boards, we made different advisory boards with the senior members. But unfortunately, we are taking their advices. But unfortunately, we wanted them to come here, and but because of the COVID, we could do it. But now we have planned that since the COVID restrictions are going, we will be calling one by one the advisory boards and taking their help in improvement of the EHA. Then another program which you will be happy to know that we have going to start management development program for health executives and hospital managers, medical students. So that program should have been there. Earlier it was there as Combined Health and Hospital Management when it was closed down. Now we don't have any core hospital administrative program. It has been decided today. Dr. Vikas Singh has been given the responsibility of running this program. I request each one of you to please contribute in the form of chapters, and whichever field you want to get involved, please get involved. Pass on this message to the people we have as members and life members, so that this program of hospital administration remains the core program of Academy of Hospitals. And there is a lot of scope of hospital administration program, because in every state people keep on saying we don't have any hospital administrators, we don't have trained people, and the complaints keep on coming from the higher ups also that we have given responsibility to such and such person, is not able to perform. Because these people are not trained, so they are not able to perform. So we will be getting into and trying to train the people as much as possible. Then we also got NABH consultancy from IQ City Center and Hospital Durgapur, which is we have already started working on. The SHASH 2021 conference is being organized by Amrita Institute, so in collaboration with the AHA. So that is on 4th and 5th. I request to each one of you, the mails are going from our side, from the Academy side also. So please enroll yourself. It's a virtual. Actually, we're trying to make it hybrid. Hybrid in the form that although it was virtual, but we from the Academy of Hospital Administration have decided to go to that place to help them in program. So once we are there, we expect that some people from local area would also like to join. So we have requested them to make it hybrid today, so that at least we have arrangement for sitting arrangement for 120 people. And I have also requested Honorable Minister DMO Jitendra Singh, who was in the many departments. I have requested him to be chief guest. Today, although he is agreed, today evening we have a meeting with him. I am making a request. We have sent an email. Today is invited and we want to know about the conference. I'll be giving the dates to him, and I'm hopeful that he will be the chief guest in the conference. So this is the SHASH 21, and SHASH 22 we have decided that next year by the next month we will decide who is going to be where. We have requests from Jaipur, we have requests from Bhubaneswar. So it will be finalized by next month, and we will inform you accordingly. Then there was an issue regarding the eligibility criteria which has been laid down in the minimal eligibility criteria by the NMC. NMC has this time what they have done is they have removed the hospital administrators as such. For the post of medical the medical superintendents, anyone other than the hospital administrator could apply. So they made it open for the faculty members. So we have objected to that. We have made representations to Minister, to MOS, to DTO, to NMC itself, and we have represented even Dr. D.K. Sharma from Siddharth was also requested. We have requested Dr. Hemchandra has also written as a member in the NMC. He has also written, and we have requested Dr. Siddharth also. I think he must have also written. So this was one part that we wanted that medical superintendent post should always go to the trained qualified hospital administrators. So with that we have been able to register there because I got confirmation of CETA by letter and its discussion with the minister. Minister has already discussed and they said we will be shortly passing directions to the concern. Because otherwise our specialty is doomed. If we are not considered for the post of medical superintendent, what else they are going to give us? So then another part in that was the eligibility criteria of the director, medical director. We are not against the clinical specialty. It should also be medical directors. But on the other hand, the hospital administrators, all hospital administrators should also be considered. So I have suggested them, please put it slash, having, they were saying 10 years teaching experience. So most of the hospital administrators who are running the hospitals are not into teaching. So I have requested you please put it down as teaching of the administrator. So that 10 years, if you have a hospital medical superintendent in a teaching hospital who has 10 years of experience, why can't he be? I think he is a better choice for the post of the director rather than a fresh clinician or a professor who has been running department of 30-40 people. So those things are going on. We are in the process. We have taken up and we are working on it. There are many things which can be further developed, but I will not take much of time. I am really thankful to all of you that you have come here and spared your valuable time. We requested many people, but because of the COVID, we requested people from Delhi itself and adjoining areas. We didn't request people to come from outside. But because of the COVID, people are scared and they are not able to come. I convey my best wishes to all the AHA family, all the members, and I'm especially thankful to all of you for coming here. So thank you very much.
Rather a detail, more or not a brief, rather a detail of what we have done in last 1 year. And may I now request Dr. Yash to felicitate our patron and open the yearbook. May I now request Dr. Yash to felicitate Major General S.K. Biswas.
Yes, sir. Sir.
May I request Major General Jagtar to felicitate Major General Mehender Srivastava.
Yes, sir. Sir.
May I request Dr. Hemchandra to felicitate Surgeon Rear Admiral V.K.
Yes, sir.
May I request Meena sir to felicitate Major General R.K. Garg.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I think we need to give a big request Bhattagar Saab to felicitate our current president. May I request Dr. Shiven Singh to felicitate all our dignitaries of the dais with a floral bouquet and a gift. And I would remember Dr. Hemchandra here. Please sit down, sir. I would remember Dr. Hemchandra here because when I joined the Department of Hospital Administration first time in the institute, as I entered the duty room, Dr. Hemchandra said, see, there is Lord Ganesha's murti here. सुबह आके daily इसको प्रणाम करना. And he said, then I said, yes sir. Then he said, ये जरूरी है. That is because we all as hospital administrators pray Lord Ganesha for his traits to be inculcated as administrators. So I thought what best gift would be than to give Lord Ganesha to remember, we remember him always and pray him as administrators. So may I now request Major General S.K. Biswas for message, yeah, distributing one. First to say a few words.
I congratulate our present president for the activities, the maintenance have been done of the building. The building was constructed in 2005 and then time to time it used to be renovated, but extensive renovation has been done now and I congratulate him for this. Thank you very much. And it is a tremendous job and in 1 year's time during the COVID-19 carrying out a job, getting the laborers for this job was a difficult task. But he has accomplished this task very well and as you have seen on the ground, this has been done so well. Thanks once again to the President and the members of the board of the Board of Executive who have cooperated fully during this period. I was following those things, although I didn't come physically here, but I was following every month what were the activities were going on and meetings, and he has actually completed almost 11 meetings of the committee in 12 months. That is, every month he used to hold a meeting and the progress used to be followed up and it has been really praiseworthy that such a work has been done after following this type of a he was coming from Punjab and then Jammu, and he was every month he was coming here and then carrying out this meetings, and of course most of the meetings were virtual and I was observing that also time to time how this thing was taking shape and it was wonderfully done. I am very, very grateful and I thank all the members of the board and the president for all that they have done during the year. Thank you.
May I now request V.K. Singh sir to say a few words.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much, the President and other members. And I am also coming after the COVID lockdown. It's almost 2 years now that I'm coming to Academy. I'm very happy to see what is happening. I would like to mention even the name of, everybody's name has been told. There was a gentleman called Surgeon Captain Naseem Khan. He has done a lot as well, along with General Biswas, to get the initial land allotment restriction. That's a big task to get it from Noida or 30 piece of land, etc. And then, of course, other things have been done. Second, some of us are not here, and people even contributed the own money. Jana Biswas knows about it, which was for, there was no money in the academic accounts, which were returned anyway. I'm not saying so, but there were people who were so committed. Now we have to go for the second stage. The infrastructure is ready, the energetic young president is there, that we have to bring quality of training and academy and whatever we had a dream that research, etc. And all of us will like to do that. That it should come up. I have already volunteered with the Dr. Yashpal. Whatever best I can do, we shall do it. We have done hackathon for all India under the instance of the Prime Minister's office, where all IITs, IIM, etc. has participated. We have done the training courses of cyber security, again on the instance of the Prime Minister's office for health sector, artificial intelligence, and I'm glad it is already tied up with the University for better recognition. I have already volunteered because my team people are experts from abroad, done the formal qualified in the masters, etc. Professor Venkat knows all about it because he has been part of such. Lay out all this whatever possible, and academy can spread its wings, make some money. We already had something MOU with Public Health Foundation of India, which would be finishing in a couple of months' time anyway. So all that we can discuss on a separate time, but all of us, whatever we have in the kitty, we can share for progress so that there is a humming of the activities in every day in this beautiful infrastructure, and not only remember that it has infrastructure. So I congratulate once again the present team and Dr. Yashpal. He has been talking to me some time, and we will do whatever you want us to do, and we shall create a people. You know a lot of people as well as some of us also. Thank you.
May I request Muninder sir to say a few words?
Good afternoon to everybody. It has been a matter of great pleasure for me to be here this morning. Of course, I have been here a regular visitor, but today was a special occasion when we saw a real transformation of AHA, and we have been dreaming that we'll have a very good building. The process was on, but somewhere it had to culminate, and I think we have come to a stage where we have got a state-of-art building with a very energetic president and his very energetic team. I must congratulate and compliment the whole team and the teamwork which has been done here, and probably now we have to see that economically we are well off, and we had 2 years setback, but I am sure with our contribution we will try to contribute, and his I can say permanent pushing and drive. Today I had tell you frankly that today I have a little doubt whether I will be able to come or not because of some transportation problems, but because of his insistence and pressure that I came here. Anyway, so that is a part of it. Thank you very much. It has been a real pleasure for us to be here. Thank you.
Sir, may I request Director sir to say a few words?
Thank you, Dr. Shamana Gaju, Dr. Yashpal, ladies and gentlemen. I think Academy is really vibrating as far as the professional training is concerned, as far as the infrastructure is concerned. He has really brought about a visible change in the outlook of AHA building. This was really in shambles. I remember having come here, even I was president, the building condition was very bad. But the time I was president, we were not economically very sound. and there was no money available either to provide training or to undertake consultancy. So during that period, what we tried to do is, first, all people who were coming here as faculty, we requested them not to charge money, and most of them agreed. Most of them agreed, and they readily, said, okay, don't worry about it. Second thing is, Dr. Meena is sitting here, and we had such a great support from the government of Gujarat at that particular moment of time that we got a lot of courses from them, training courses, and we made sure that all these training courses are conducted. So we got a lot of money from that. So by the time I quit, I think we were financially not so badly off, and I'm really very, very happy that now the infrastructure has considerably improved, and they are regularly carrying out webinars, etc. I'm extremely grateful to Dr. Yashpal and the support staff and the people who have, done this hard work. Compliments to them, congratulations to them, continue good work. Thank you very much.
May I request Nagpal sir to say a few words?
Oh, really?
Friendly, I'm reminded of my grow days, which have been so progressive, having been to the system of management very early in life, and having seen this specialty grow so rapidly and so well. I share my views with most of the dignitaries who've been here talking about the future of MHA, not necessarily MHA, but role of hospital administrators in changing the quality and the character of healthcare delivery in the country. And with the various missions that have come forth by, certainly we talk about the Prime Minister talking about 64,000 crores of investment in healthcare infrastructure. So we have an even role and responsibility of not only management but also planning, and seeing that whatever infrastructure is created is efficient and is based on the knowledge that we have acquired during our studies and our experience. I would say that this particular subject has taken me so far that just by chance that I was talking to my director, talking to my friends, that PGI got a directive to create one hospital administrator to create management system in the country for other hospitals to follow. This request came from Hammersmith, London, under the guidance of Dr. Karan Singh. And I was talking to my friends and said, oh my God, tell Dr. Chutani to call me. And within 4 hours I got a call from him, talk to your wife, I'll give you 10 hours to decide and take over as DMS tomorrow. That's how, frankly speaking, my life changed. And 2 years later, I would say 4 years later, when PGI was declared as the best run hospital in the country, I came to AIIMS again to do my MHA. And frankly speaking, after having done MHA, going back to PGI as MS, there was a fight between Dr. Ramalinga Swami and Dr. Chutani to retain me in AIIMS because I'm an Amazonian. Dr. Chutani said, no way. And Dr. Karan Singh laughed and said, Dr. Chutani, ये आपका भी नहीं है, और Dr. Ramalinga Swami आपका भी नहीं है, ये कश्मीर जा रहा है. So I was sent as the founder director of Sher Kashmir Institute, and I can categorically say there's nothing other than MHA that made my life change. Frankly speaking, this is a specialty which must grow, and I strongly believe in any which way, as an academics now, globally, we would like to work shoulder to shoulder with the Academy of Hospital Administration and see how we can take this specialty globally. You were mentioning about Dubai something, UAE something, who was mentioning UAE, or it was something else? There was a word called UAE, or was it not Emirates? Never mind. I misunderstood. Some words were misled. But even in the Middle East, frankly speaking, all the 80% of the medical fraternity, including administrators and nursing, are from India. And this is a need, global need, not necessarily Indian need. So I will not take more time because of the fact that this gathering by itself is very inspiring, and I'd like others to also say a few words. And with the permission of the chair and the good friends on the dais from one to the last point I'll mention. 11th course NDA. I was selected. And my two brothers, 6th GSW and 11th course NDA, I was 14th. I was about to leave and packing. While I was packing, my mother told me that your grandfather had insisted that you have to become a doctor, because he was Dr. Kashiram from Peshawar. And one of the three brothers had to join medicine. So I unpacked my bag and started working for MBBS. So I wish I could have been on the dais if I had joined the armed forces.
Born leaders.
Dr. Yashpal, you have seen Kashmir grow, you have seen everything, so you know better. And
Contribution is Yankees place.
so I'll thank everyone who are present here, and anytime, if I can be of any assistance, any which way, please just give me a call. Thank you so much.
Just any other dignitaries who would like to say a few words? Hemchandra sir, Saxena sir, Meena sir.
आई थिंक AHA में मैं 2007 से शायद जुड़ा हुआ हूँ. जब फर्स्ट टाइम हमारे PGPMNHO का यहाँ पे ट्रेनिंग हुआ करती थी, और वो एक इंजॉय फील करते थे, 7 दिन यहाँ रहे थे, बड़ा इंजॉयफुल फील कर रहे थे. लेकिन उसके बाद जब मैं MBA की एग्ज़ाम देने आया तो सीनेरियो टोटली डिफरेंट थी इस AHA. मैं अपने रूम में सोया भी, पर रात को नींद नहीं आई. सुबह दीपक को पूछा मैंने कि भाई ये हुआ क्या. जो एक हंसता खेलता AHA था वो आज इस तरीके से कैसे हुआ. तो पता लगा कि काफ़ी सारा लोन AHA के ऊपर था, पैसा भी कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं आ रहा था. तो एक बड़ा झटका लगा कि जिसमें इतने अच्छे कोर्स हो रहे हैं, इंडिया का वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट, अगर इस कंडीशन में चला जाए तो उसके लिए कुछ करना चाहिए. मैं यहाँ 7 दिन रहा, सिर्फ एग्ज़ाम दी, लेकिन दिमाग कहीं और था. पहला पहुँचते ही गुजरात में सबसे पहला काम किया कि AHA को कैसे आगे बढ़ाए, और वहाँ पे एक इनिशिएटिव लिया. तो जितना भी एक लोन का था पीरियड, उसको पूरा ख़त्म किया. एटलीस्ट AHA उस लाइन का आ जाए कि भाई वो चीज़ ख़त्म हो गई. लेकिन उसके बाद भी जब यहाँ पे बीच बीच में आ रहे थे तो एक जो डेवलपमेंट जो भाग देख रहे थे, यशपाल साहब भी बोल रहे थे कि जब दोनों आजू बाजू की हम बिल्डिंगें देखते थे बड़ी अच्छी लगती थी, और जब AHA की बिल्डिंग देखते थे तो बड़ा वो लगता था. और लकीली उसी टाइम जब बोर्ड ऑफ एग्जीक्यूटिव में भी हम लोगों को चुन लिया, और पहली मीटिंग हुई हमारी, यशपाल साहब भी थे, तो यही सोच रहे कि यार मीटिंग तो कर रहे हैं, और ऐसी जैसे ही पहला ही एंट्रेंस एक बड़ा वो लगा कि यार एंट्रेंस में हम लोग मीटिंग करने जा रहे हैं, तो क्यों ना इस चीज़ को चेंज किया जाए. और मैं रियली जिस तरीके से यशपाल साहब आगे आए और पूरा बोर्ड ऑफ एग्जीक्यूटिव टीम ने उनको सपोर्ट किया, बाकी मेंबर्स ने सपोर्ट किया, इट्स अमेजिंग. क्योंकि ड्यूरिंग द कोविड सिचुएशन इट्स नॉट एन इजी टास्क. कोविड सिचुएशन में काम करना इट्स नॉट एन इजी टास्क. हमें पता है वहाँ पे हम लोग मरीजों के लिए बेड नहीं दिला पा रहे थे, सारा कुछ हो रहा था. यहाँ पे काम चल रहा है, लेबर्स आ रहे हैं, हर चीज़ को इम्प्रूवमेंट हो रहा है. सिलेक्शन करने में मैडम है या कहाँ पे कौन सा कलर सेलेक्ट किया जाए, किस तरीके का मटेरियल सेलेक्ट किया जाए, और लिमिटेशन भी था पैसों का. ऐसा भी नहीं है कि हम हाई फाई सेलेक्ट कर लें और पैसा ना रहे। बट आज जिस तरीके से जब पहली बार पता लगा कि ये इनोग्रेशन है, आप बिलीव नहीं करो, मेरा 5 दिन से टूर चल रहा है और मेरा आने का प्लान वहाँ से 10 बजे का था, पर जैसे ही पता लगा कि 11 बजे मीटिंग है, मैं 5 बजे जागा, 2 बजे सोया था। पहला काम ये किया कि सहारनपुर से मैं AHA हाउस कैसे पहुँचूँ कि एटलीस्ट वो सीन देख सकूँ कि जिसकी ये की तमन्ना थी। आज ये देखने को मिला कि इतना अच्छा हो गया, लेकिन नाउ द चैलेंज इज सिर्फ करने से सब कुछ नहीं होगा, क्योंकि अब इसे सस्टेन करना है। हम नहीं चाहते कि अब ये वापस उसी मोड पे पहुंचे, और उसके लिए मेरा एक ही है कि हर आदमी की एक रोल एंड रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है। व्हाट इज माई रोल फॉर द इम्प्रूवमेंट? अगर हर इंसान अपना, जितने भी मेंबर्स, अगर हर लोग अपना ये कंट्रीब्यूशन दे दोगे कि AHA को मेरा क्या कंट्रीब्यूशन है, आप फॉरगेट द अदर कंट्रीब्यूशन, आपका अपना क्या कंट्रीब्यूशन है, तो मैं समझता हूँ AHA वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट होगा इंडिया का, इसमें कोई डाउट ही नहीं, और सस्टेन जिस तरीके से होगा। तो यही रिक्वेस्ट है कि इसको सस्टेन कैसे किया जाए और हम अपना इसमें कंट्रीब्यूशन क्या दें। तो थैंक्स टू ऑल टीम मेंबर्स, बेस्ट ऑफ लक एंड बेस्ट विशेस सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Dignitaries on the dais, of the dais. It's indeed a great privilege and personal honor to me to be part of this august gathering of hospital administrators and managers. So realized very late the importance of this profession cannot be emphasized more. Today, most of the governments, whether it is state government or central government, they are coming up with the ideas of employing professional hospital managers to run their businesses. All of us know that CGHS, ECHS, and even district level hospitals in this state, they are to be NABH accredited. Some are already in the process. And at most of the places, this job is assigned to one of the qualified MBA hospital management or MHA person. Though the senior medical superintendent or chief CMS, whoever is working there, it is very difficult to share your powers with anybody, or let anybody advise you on certain matters. But acceptance, natural resistance to such kind of opinion and advice is still there. But anyway, we are very hopeful that a day will come when they will have a good say and the hospitals will have a total uplift. We know that most of the states have got this HSDP, Health System Development Projects, which are being financed by the World Bank or IMF, and they want return against their investment. That is what is happening, bringing about the change. Now we are running this program in our, I'm from Subharti University. We are running this program since 2009. And my association with AHA goes back to when we were located in a small garage, 2001. Captain Khan was just remembered here. Those were the days. And wonderful growth and development today. What I see here is all one appreciation and all credits to the new team which has taken over the support staff, and particularly the office staff. They are so good communicators. Deepak and all those, Anjum and all those people, these are really very good appreciation. I would like all of you to give them applause to big them. Now, Dr. Veena just now talked about our role. What should be our role in fact? Now, we know that most of us are associated with health institutions. Let us motivate our medical students, our management students, our MHA students to come and get registered with the AHA for quality management programs. Large number of short-term and long-term programs are there which add value to their basic qualification. And I always explain my students that when you are going for employment, if you have got a quality certification from AHA or maybe NABH assessor you have done course or some kind of other administration course from AHA, it shall be an edge over other candidate that you will have, and that shall help. So let us in fact contribute in this manner directly, and most of the people sitting here are very learned, and have vast experience with them. We can be visiting faculty here also. So that depends on the present executive, they want to utilize our services in any form, we are always there at them. And once again, congratulations and all the best. Thank you very much.
Mr. Dr. Hemchandra to say a few words, please.
Thank you very much for respected veteran sir, President of the AHA, former President of the AHA, and the members of the BOE, the senior invited guest, and the staff member of AHA. Indeed, I am very, very happy today to be with all of you this since last evening basically. First of all, I would like to extend my best congratulations and the heartiest all wishes to the President, the young President. Everybody say it, I should also say it. And all the team members of the AHA under his supervision. And I have been associated long back, more than 25 years, and remained as a Vice President also with all the Honorable President they are sitting here. That was my good luck to serve under their command. And definitely there remain certain constraints with us, but this is for the first time the team it really that deserve the applause and the many congratulations and the hard work which they have put in. So I am not a board of executive member, but I remain always as a part of that particular BOE, especially with the request of project president and all the members, and being the editor-in-chief of the Journal of the Academy of Hospital Administration. My team, Dr. Daga and Dr. Chandra Saab and others, Dr. Thomas, James, and other team members basically of the advisory board. We could try, there was a pending basically backlog, and this is the time when we are going to now publish within 10 days ahead, that there will not be any backlog. The academy, I will tell you, since the day I was attached with the academy has given, and this particular subject has, hospital administration has given me a lot in my life. I'm really indebted to all of you and my seniors and this academy and the department and my specialty to reach my present position of the Vice Chancellor of this in the state of Uttarakhand, where I'm looking after the complete state in regards to the medical education. So since I have to rush very quickly and go catch hold the aircraft at 3:05 o'clock, Dr. Yashpal, please again accept my heartiest congratulations and best wishes. And we all are here. We all are here to all the time, day and night, to help this academy. And I promise that we have entered, my university has entered into the MOU with the Academy of Hospital Administration only due to this reason that will be a prolonged association in future, whether I there remain or not, because once the MOU is there, it will continue at least for that definite period. And since I am there always till my last breath, naturally I will try my level best that this association will further strengthen. And soon we are going to make some more programs with the Academy of Hospital Administration. Being a government organization, we have certain limitations, but we are trying to overcome those hurdles. And I promise from my university behalf, and of course, first of all, I am a member of this Academy of Hospital Administration, then the state of Uttarakhand in this regard, and we belong AHA, and we have to improve and improve and improve, like the continuous quality improvement is the concept of that. So again, thank you very much for today inviting me also here. In fact, we are not required any type of invitation. It's our home basically, but it's the university to say inviting, having invited. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
So, thank you very much. I think it's time that everybody must be hungry by now, I suppose. May I request Major General Chattar to please express the vote of thanks for our principal.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm not going to take very long. I promise you that, because I don't want to stand between you and the lunch. It's my very, very pleasant duty to propose a vote of thanks after such a wonderful morning and afternoon. My first thanks goes to our very respected and very revered patron, General Biswas, for his words of wisdom and for appreciating the way he always does all the work that we have done here or are in the process of doing. So we value your guidance. We always value your words of mentorship. Thank you so much for being with us here today. I also thank all the past presidents who were there on the dais here today for the sharing of the experiences of their times and the difficulties that they faced during their tenure. It's a lesson for us, and it's a teaching for us as we look very, very confidently of the future of this august and a very elite organization of hospital administrators. I would also thank Dr. Nagpal for his vision of the specialty that he has so expressed. And I actually would like to even thank his respected mother for having not made him join the army and, made him a doctor. That he is doing so much for the country and for the specialty today. So, thanks to you, Dr. Sam, very, very kind of you to be here with us today. Professor Saxena, you have been with us through the University Association here with us. We value that, and we continue to find, more and more to do with your institution. And I am hopeful that the confidence that you have expressed in the AHA, you will continue to live up to that. Thank you so much. Dr. Meena, you have highlighted the role that each administrator should play. We take your views on that, very, very relevant and very, very pertinent. Dr. Hemchandra is no stranger to the organization. His was, I think, the insider views. So, thank you so much for being with us here today. And I would thank all our distinguished guests who have taken the trouble and the time to be here with us. Especially thanks go to Professor Venkat, who is from IIM Lucknow. He's on our advisory board. Thank you so much for being with us, Professor Venkat. It's very kind of you. I would express my thanks to all the distinguished, dignitaries who are here with us today afternoon to share this joy that we have in doing this work of renovating, refurbishing, and presenting this AHA to you, which we all love and we all respect. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. My grateful thanks to all the other guests also who are here with us, and and to the staff that has worked so tirelessly behind the scenes, almost unsung and spoken work. I would especially like to thank Mr. Deepak Rai. He is a silent person behind the scene. I would request Dr. Sharma to kindly, give our token of gratitude and appreciation to him. Dr.
Deepak will never retire. We all will retire. Have retired.
Thank you so much, Deepak.
Institution.
Dr. Shivan, please come up. Thank you so much for doing all the work as far as the academics is concerned. thanks also especially to the other staff also who are working as a team with Deepak. Thank you so much, Niyaz. Thank you so much, Anju. And last but not the least, somebody who has really put this into reality. I would like to, invite Mr. Lalji Kharban. He is the person who made this possible, whatever the vision that the President and the AHA had of, doing up this facility. Just turn around. Thank you, Lalji, for being with us. Thank you. And last of all, I must thank our, in inverted commas again, our young president, right, for leading us all in such a happy and in a very confident manner to this goal that we had set ourselves within this 1 year. So thank you so much, Dr. Yashpal. God bless you, and I think God bless us all here at AHA. Grateful, and please join us. We are the co-presenters.
Yes.
So thank you so much. God bless you.
Yeah, happy Diwali to everyone. Thank you so much. I think this department has given me a lot. I don't have words to say. I probably was one of the youngest person who joined the department and the lonely woman in the department, but never did I ever feel that there was a gender bias which was there in the department. I was always taught by everybody. So I don't know whether I think my entire life probably is because of hospital administration, and I'm so grateful to all my teachers. Thank you so much.